This is the social revolution. Atomic.
I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do this.
The Dark One.
I drink all day, but moderately.
Icy.
Hey, we've heard about semen, now we're going to hear about too much sex.
Jammin'.
Potatoes can suck.
The drinking show with a radio problem. Streaming on MetalNationRadio.com. The social revolution begins now on Metal Nation Radio.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
We're back! And damn, does it feel good to be back. Welcome to the drinking show with a radio problem, streaming live, loud, and around the world over at MetalNationRadio.com. We are the social revolution, and we've been gone for, it feels like for fucking ever. So we do apologize about that. But we're back, and thank you for your patience. My name is Atomic Moon. To the left of me, the very lovely Icy Cool.
Hey.
And the man on the ones and threes, Mr. Jammin' Eeyore.
What is up?
He's busy with a 3 or a 2 over there. I don't know.
Yeah,
what he's
mainly
doing.
a 5.
What are you doing over there?
Adjusting levels, man. That's what I
All
do.
right. So
It's been a couple of weeks, man. We got to get shit straightened out over here.
all right. So we're ironing out the last second things. Last second, of course. But we're here. We're with you. We're ready to rock, and we've got you until 1 a.m. Sunday morning. We've got your church. You don't need to go anywhere. Stay snuggled into bed tomorrow morning if you can. I don't know. It's been hot as hell around here lately.
Yeah.
It's been, what was it today,
You
Jammin'?
made it
You
hot.
were outside today.
It was hot as fuck outside
Hot as-
today. I think it was like 90, 91, something like that.
And I'm
with
sure-
a shit ton of humidity.
I'm sure there's people out west going, that ain't hot. But that's hot for us. That's real hot for us.
They got a dry heat out there.
It's still hot. I mean, but it was, I don't know, that humid, muggy shit today. I went out to get cigarettes, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I pretty much crawled out there to get them.
It's a good thing at work it's like kind of chilly, so I didn't have to feel that
Oh,
until
yeah.
I actually
Well,
got outside.
It's cold there.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like working in a nice,
Yeah.
well, what would that be? Like a cooler all the year
Yeah,
round.
a jacket in the summertime,
Yeah.
gloves.
Coat in the wintertime. It's all good. But yeah, it's hot as hell. So hopefully wherever you're at, you're staying cool. But we know you could be listening in the morning, afternoon, or evening, because we are worldwide over at MetalNationRadio.com. We're hanging out and we're chatting this evening as well. And if you want to see our beautiful faces, we have Faces for Radio. And you can see them over at 321cheers.com. And right now we're in the eye in the sky right now. We have a helicopter. It took a little bit of a budget swing, but you know what? You're worth it. You're worth it, Metal Nation Radio. And you can always take the show on the go with you by downloading the TuneIn Radio app. What? I don't know how to tell you I've acknowledged you, so you keep.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
I was just putting the fingers up.
Oh, I thought you meant I had
He
2
was
minutes
almost flipping
left.
us off there, so
Yeah, you're really. Jeez.
it's cranky.
next time I'll make something a little bit less obvious, like waving my hands.
Yeah, I
all
was
over
like,
the
oh
place.
man, I've got 2 minutes already to wrap it up. I've got
No.
you. How do I acknowledge you? And you're like, no, I'm throwing up the peace sign. Download the TuneIn Radio app and search for Metal Nation Radio, and you can take us with you on the go. We are live behind the scenes at 321cheers.com. And if you want to drunk dial the show, and you don't have to just do it while we're live, you can do it anytime throughout the week. It's 1-202-677-5420. Again, that number is 202-677-5420. You can drunk dial the show, and you can always find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. If you can't find us by searching The Social Revolution, well, just search for The Social Revolt, because we had to pick a name that was way too many damn characters for most places to sign us up for. But the easiest place to find us is at 321cheers.com. Let's see. We're back this week. It feels good to be back. Are you excited?
Yes, it does. I am so excited.
We took
And a lot of stuff has happened since we've been gone.
Yeah, we're going to try to recap a little bit of that. I quit my job. I went to a concert. It was pretty cool. Same old, same old. Just kind of, you know.
That doesn't seem like the same old, because I don't remember another time where you quit your job.
Remember when I quit the pizza place?
Yeah, but I don't. Well, yeah.
That was a while ago.
I
was a
quit my
while
job
ago,
that
though.
time then,
yeah.
too.
Well,
Hey, I couldn't get along with the man, and the man is stubborn, and so am I.
no one can get along with that man.
Well, they're
I'm still
not.
there.
I was going to say nobody get along with them, but they're still pulling in a
But
paycheck.
I don't really see him that often either, so.
But yeah, so it's going to be an adventure. If you're hiring a multimedia guy, with a great set of pipes, just let me know. Hit me up. Atomic Moon, 321cheers.com. We are caramel iceless this evening. I was expecting like an uproar in the chat room of like, where is the dark one? But we have no caramel ice tonight. We are caramel iceless. Blend that shit. He's at home taking care of family matters. So hopefully he's tuned in, though, in those family matters. His little darkling got a bump on the head, a cut on the head, so I don't know if he's allowed to be sleeping or not. But if he's sleeping, Dark One, go ahead and have yourself a top of the hour shot, which you probably already did anyway. So we do miss the Dark One. Hopefully we'll get him back here next week, though. Our munchies this evening, our pre-show munchies gave us munchies. We were gifted. Well, I don't know about gifted. Jam. I was gifted.
Yeah, you were gifted. I wasn't so much gifted.
Gifted cookies. Some edibles this evening. Some delicious chocolate chip cookies.
They were fucking good, man.
Yeah, the flavor wasn't super anything. I was more noticing the dank taste to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what he just
smelled
yeah.
them last night. I was like, oh my God, I just want some.
Well, they didn't
I had
really
to
smell
refrain.
dank, and at first I was
I
kind
could
of
smell
skeptic.
them. I
was
could
like,
look at them and
I
smell
don't
through
know
the
about that.
Of my eyes, I guess.
I didn't smell it, so I thought it was just like, yeah, they just say they are. But as soon as you taste it, it's like, no, there's that taste.
Yeah, they tasted like super buttery and super, just kind of danky and planty a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll see what those do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll
But
see.
who knows where this show's going at this point? This thing
For
could be
real,
already off the rails and we
Could
don't
be
even know.
Icy entertaining you by herself for 2.5 hours.
Hello
here
there.
A little bit.
Everyone.
Reading chapters from her autobiography. Let's see. We got all kinds of movie and geek news for you tonight. Plus, at quarter till every hour, we will be hitting you up with some social news. Icy finds the weirdest, wildest, craziest, and usually not suitable for children news from around the world. And we share that with you at a quarter till every hour. What do we do, though, at the top of every hour?
We take shots.
That's right. Socials at the top of every hour. And this week will be the same. We won't be steering away from our regularly scheduled format just because the Dark One's not here. We'll be taking shots at the top of every single hour. We wouldn't be a drinking show with a radio problem if we just sat around here talking. But we have been talking for quite a bit. So when I get ready to wrap things up here, still to come, we've got our first drink of the night, which will be
The Dark One
mixing
should
it
have
up.
been here
The Dark One should have been
7,
here
8,
like 7 or
10.
8, but we're going to go ahead with business as planned,
Oh,
unfortunately.
God. I was really hoping that
Yeah,
you
you were
break out
hoping I
something
would
else.
come break
Yes,
anything out.
I
I could
was
piss
so
into a
hoping.
glass and we'd probably be more accepting of
That's
what
the
I'm
only
about to
reason
make.
why I was happy that Dark One wasn't that here was just for the mixing it up, but otherwise.
No, he found a way, and we're not even going to do a Dark One should have been here tonight.
Damn it.
No, he should have been here, though, to try
Ah.
this. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw an audible in last second. Everybody's getting kind of feisty around here
No,
over
I
this
kind of like
drink.
the fact that we're doing the Bruce Wayne while he's not here.
I'm missing my sidekick
There's
here.
something to that.
Seriously. Feels empty over here.
All right, well,
We got to show Icy the weekly brew, too.
oh, yeah, we have a kick-ass weekly brew to review later on this evening where we went out and grabbed a 6-pack. We're going to sample it and let you know what we thought about it. But we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we will dive right on in to that, mixing it up with Bruce Wayne. We'll tell you what goes into that. We're also going to cover some topics that have been trending over the last week. Still to come, though. We've got your, that's right, blended tonight as well. Possibly a game or two, a strain or drink rock band, intoxicating geography, the throwdown with Tremonti as your champion, taking on a brand new challenger, that and so much more. And don't forget, at the top of the every hour, we be throwing back some shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Online at MetalNationRadio.com. This is the only station that rocks hard enough to bring you all genres of metal.
Because they kick ass and they play all the good shit that I want to hear.
MetalNationRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Drinking Show with a Radio Problem. We are the Social Revolution. We're streaming live, loud, and around the world at MetalNationRadio.com. United, we rock. And it's time for us to get our first sippy sip of the evening going on right now. And it's a horrible drink. There's no doubt about it. It's just going to be downright nasty. The Dark One should have been here. Part 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all going to probably get wrapped up right here. This just sounds horribly horrible. We have tonight on Mixing It Up, Bruce Wayne. Classy guy. Fancy man. Got lots of money. You would think he's got class and got great taste. I don't know if this drink is named after him or something that he likes to drink, but this is just
I don't know
downright
about
shit.
this.
Are you ready to find out what's in this?
No.
Well, here we go. It
Okay.
looks nice, thick, dark cola-like. It's got a
Smells decent.
It's got a sugary smell
Yeah.
to it, a very sweet. That's because it's got maple syrup in here. We're gonna start off with that. It's not our main ingredient, but there's maple syrup in here. There's a half ounce of maple syrup in the Bruce Wayne. Accompanying that half ounce of maple syrup calls for 2 ounces of bourbon. Now I reached into Jammin's cabinet and found maple bourbon at least. So it's not just any old whiskey. We've got maple whiskey to go along with our maple syrup. And, all right, we're extra maple. What would you think you would want to balance that all out? You're
Pancakes?
right. Iced coffee. That's right. Black coffee. We have cold black coffee in with
This
this.
sounds terrible, dude.
It smells okay though. I'll give it that. It does smell okay.
Dark
so.
One, if you're listening, will you please call in the show? I want to know why the hell you think Bruce Wayne would drink this and when he would drink this.
Yeah.
Like on his
It does not sound
deathbed?
classy. It
Never.
sounds
He
like
would never drink this.
Yeah, this is not
dumpster.
like the power mix. Like I would expect a raw egg in here, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. You guys ready to try this?
Yes.
No, you're
It doesn't
not.
smell bad, though.
It doesn't smell bad. We're about
All
to
right,
get
I'm ready.
fooled, though. It's iced coffee. It looks like root beer. Just remember,
Jamma
it's
doesn't
not.
even like coffee, so
Yeah,
this is
he's
gonna be
gonna
fun.
love this.
Let's put this one up to the dark one.
To the
All right,
dark one,
one.
you bastard for not being here. Let's try it. It's our first drink of the night here in 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay, that is weird.
Smooth.
I don't know what to think about it.
Yeah, that is very smooth.
It almost tastes like that flat chocolate beer we had.
Yeah, it's very.
It's not as bad as I thought it was.
The one thing I will say about it, it's not bad.
No, and
It's-
it doesn't have that burn like I was expecting.
Yeah, there's no burn in that whatsoever, but it's very,
Very smooth.
It's way too smooth.
And it tastes a lot like coffee, which is kind of where I'm having my problem at because I'm not a big coffee drinker. But you
Oh,
guys as coffee
I don't know. The
drinkers,
second
what do you
one
guys
was
think?
like a little bit much.
Yeah, the second drink was not nearly as good.
Oh,
I don't
Actually-
know. I think I got confident and cocky. And then my taste buds were like, you know what? That's not that great after all.
oh, you know what? I think all the what else? What else? I think the bourbon is kind of settling at the bottom,
Yeah,
possibly.
maybe.
I don't know where it's at in there, but there's no decent flavoring in
It's starting
any
to
of that.
slight burn. So yeah, it's probably I don't know.
Well, you guys are drinking yours slow.
Yeah, because it's nasty and horrible. And
It's
Yeah.
not bad though. I don't think it's bad.
the more you drink,
yeah.
the worse it gets.
The first
don't
one
know.
was fine. Bruce Wayne can suck my cock that I don't have.
Oh, you're
Wow.
not a fan? Not a fan of the Bruce Wayne?
No, I'll take my Gatorade.
All right, I'd still like the dark one to call in. If he could, let us know what in the world
Ooh.
Bruce Wayne does drinking this shit right here. That's downright nasty. All right, we're going to quickly cruise on through here because we're slightly behind. Actually, we're way... Oh, I'm looking at midnight hour. Never mind. We're cruising right along, right where we're supposed to be. Over the last week, and we've got it up on our website as well if you missed it, Amy Schumer, who is slowly but surely taking over the comedy world.
She's funny as fuck.
She is downright nasty, funny,
Yes.
and raunchy, and that's
And
just
she
the way I
doesn't
like
give
my
a shit.
ladies.
Yep. She doesn't give a shit.
She did a cover shoot for GQ with Amy Schumer, and it was very Star Wars themed. Like, she was very Princess Leia, and they had like R2 and C-3PO and Chewbacca and Stormtroopers and all of this. And it's kind of, we've got it up. You can go to 321cheers.com, and it's in the entertainment section if you don't want to wait for it to scroll through there. But Star Wars or Lucasfilms wasn't exactly thrilled about the final product, so to speak, because they signed off and said, yeah, it's cool, let Amy Schumer get dressed up in our Star Wars, exploit us. But she got Amy Schumer-like. This is the same lady that last week texted Katie Couric's husband, let's have anal tonight.
Oh.
On Katie's phone. Like, Katie and Amy Schumer were at an event. Katie got up, and so Amy took her phone and texted her husband, let's have anal tonight. So she's having quite the week so far. But check those photos out. Definitely looking hot in those Star Wars Princess Leia outfits and doing some really nasty things to a lightsaber. And I wouldn't recommend anybody do those to a lightsaber.
And we got the pictures up at 321cheers.com. Also, on the video stream too.
Ah, okay, yes. If we got, no, I don't. That's not even working right now. An error has occurred. I was waiting for the next break to go diving into that. If you're looking for us, I fucked it all up. I'm sorry. I'm working on that. But we'll have that up at the next break. I do promise you that. But we are over on YouTube, right? If they want to go hunt for us over on that.
Yeah, just search for The Social Revolution. Yep. That's our channel name.
Okay, so Amy Schumer kicking some ass in some GQ photo shoots. Also trending this week. Did you guys happen to check out either the Suicide Squad or Deadpool trailer?
The Suicide Squad trailer.
Okay, you checked out the Suicide Squad.
I'm
Looks
excited
pretty
about
badass.
that one, yeah.
Jammin'?
I saw the Suicide Squad trailer, and you told me about the Deadpool trailer yesterday as far as the fact that it had leaked. And I don't know, I don't like seeing the really low quality ones with like somebody on their cell phone.
This is beyond low quality.
This
was
bad.
Like somebody taking a portrait shot on their phone at the event, and they didn't even have it in frame. It was at like the very bottom of their screen.
Oh,
so
dear
like
Lord.
it's 85% of their screen is just black.
Okay,
And at the very
so
bottom
why even
of it,
leak it then?
Because I know what it's about. I can give you the gist of the idea
the
what's
idea,
going
yeah.
on. It looks pretty decent. I'm gonna wait for the official teaser trailer to pop out, but I will say the people that I saw on it was pretty cool. I just need to see it at a better resolution. I just have really no clue what I saw. I just know it was Deadpool and it was Ryan Reynolds in there at some point. But the Suicide Squad trailer, I really dug. Except for, and Jim and I were talking about this earlier in the week, Will Smith makes every movie. He's a bad guy in this. Like, these are evil people. And he still makes it look like he can overcome and win this whole thing.
Right.
Like, I really felt like I was cheering for Will Smith. It's like, he's a murderer. Like, I shouldn't be cheering for this guy.
Yeah, every time you're always like, oh, it's Will Smith. He's going to save the world. You just think Independence Day every single time.
Because every time, and we were saying, I'm pretty sure it's scripted into his contract, the sun must be setting on a picture of Will Smith. If you got Will Smith in your movie, every scene, the sun must be setting on him.
Probably in his
and he
contract,
must be
yes.
looking badass. Because he just looks badass in every scene. Like, sun coming down. Like, I don't get why...
every time.
Yeah, I don't get him in it. And I wasn't really thrilled with Jared Leto's the snippet that they gave us. But they only gave us a literal snippet of the Joker. So I'm looking forward to being impressed.
I think I was impressed with that.
I wasn't,
that
but I
part.
wasn't
He
like,
looked
I
kinda
wasn't
mean.
turned off by it to where it was like, oh, I'm not going to go watch this. It was more of a, that's probably just not one of the
that
better
scene, yeah.
parts of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what this guy looks like in a 5-minute set.
Yeah.
As opposed to just a
I'm anxious to watch the
split
movie. So,
and Suicide Squad and Deadpool coming to a theater near you. The beginning of Deadpool's beginning of next year. Suicide Squad is what? Producer man?
I think it's next year.
Next year?
Yeah, I'm just not sure when. Hold on one second. I'll give it for you.
I guess I could wait that long. I'm gonna try and race you though. Suicide Squad comes out. I still got nothing. I just wanted to fake you out.
see if I can do it.
Release date
2016.
August 15th.
August 5th.
Ah, damn it.
You were close.
Yeah, I
Damn it.
was. I had it there, and I saw the 16 and just kind of merged them all together.
You fucked it all up.
And that's what happened when I did that. We're going to take a break. When we come back, though, we've got social news. What do we got coming up on our social news?
Well, mom orders her kids a pair of shoes on Amazon and gets way more than she bargained for. And some new unexpected decorations were put all over Portland, Oregon. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment.
United we rock. Metal Nation Radio.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please bear with us, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
We've taken over your Saturday night.
Where's it coming from?
Network satellite.
And who loves you? And who do you love?
The Social Revolution.
Don't touch that dial.
Welcome back to the Drinking Show with a radio problem, the Social Revolution, over at MetalNationRadio.com. We're united, we rock. And we are just about 20 minutes shy from the top of the hour, which means we will be taking a shot with you. And here in just a little bit, we're going to ask you to help us play a game called Blended. We're going to really need your help. We got no dark one tonight. 6 degrees coming up later.
Oh, shit.
We're going to really need some help.
Yeah,
Damn
that's not going to go. That never goes well.
No
when
good
he's not
could come
here.
from any of this. Exactly.
Never.
So we need your help here in just a little bit. But right now, I'm going to work on getting the video up and going. Icy Cool is going to take you to the world of the wild, the weird, and usually the naked. This is the social news.
All right, so sometimes we order things online, like maybe for Christmas or whatever, and we don't quite get what we expect, or we're disappointed in what we thought it would have been, but it wasn't. Things
I've
like
yet
that.
to get my unicorn. Still pissed off.
It's on back order.
That's what everybody says, but yeah.
You're never getting it.
I know.
Ever.
You don't have to tell me this.
But this one kind of even stunned me. Sophie Graham, who is a European mother, she ordered her 2-year-old son a pair of sandals as a gift from Amazon. And when the package arrived, the mailman handed the box to her, and he said that it was vibrating. And so she was perplexed because it shouldn't be vibrating. It's just a pair of sandals. She opened it right there in front of the mailman, and what she saw inside embarrassed and horrified her. It was a used dildo.
Whoa, what?
Now, how do we know it was used?
It was open,
Well, that doesn't mean...
vibrating. And she said,
how did it get that far? Like, no mailman along the way? It was
I
like,
know, I was thinking that too. It must have
whatever,
some-
vibrating
It must
packages.
have some fucking good batteries, because wow. But she also said that it appeared to have been handled and thinks that it actually has some pubic hair on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Buddy,
So-
that's fun.
Somebody at Amazon's been busy.
This sounds horrible.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Yeah, that's gross. The revolted mother contacted the retail agency to express how upset she was. She was offered a voucher for 10 euros and a free refund or full refund. And the voucher was actually the same price as a sex toy that they were selling on Amazon.
Please tell me she went ahead and bought her own. She's like, I don't want this nasty
This
thing,
might be good.
but maybe this one, that one.
It's actually the Durex Play sex toy. So if anybody's looking for a sex toy,
Nice.
Durex is selling for $9.95.
Durex makes a fine product.
So there you go.
Was that
Could
an
you imagine
endorsement?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
Fine product. Or so I've heard.
yeah, so I've heard. I've heard they make a fine product.
All my slutty friends tell me.
Speaking of dildos, I love this.
Speaking of dildos, we've got video back up at the website. Speaking of dildos.
I don't know where
There's
that
a couple of them
came
on screen here.
Our
There's
website's a dildo
That's us.
sometimes.
Never mind.
Gotcha.
Never mind.
Gotcha. There's a new decoration committee for the city of Portland, Oregon, albeit maybe a secret one. Someone or someone's has been hanging white and orange dildos tied in pairs around the power lines. And most reactions were sparked with laughter, blushes, and a whole lot of photos and phone calls to the Portland office of neighborhood involvement. But I really like how the city's handling it. The spokeswoman, Lisa Letty, said that they received numerous reports. But however, spokesman for the public utility Portland General Electric said he didn't believe the products posed a fire hazard, so they just left it there.
Meh, nobody's burning
Yeah,
down
whatever.
over these things.
So most voters went to Twitter saying such things like, anyone lose a set of dildo nunchucks on Alberta? Or Portland, Oregon is on a high dildo alert. And even Perez Hilton, I don't know if you know who he is, but
I'm familiar with Perez.
he got involved and with the comment, yes, RT Portland decorates its power lines with hashtag dildos.
That is wild. They're just kind of like, you know,
Just
people
hanging there.
will tie shoelaces together,
Yeah.
and then toss. They
Yeah.
did the same thing with dildos.
No, I got the picture in my head. I just don't get the uproar over it.
It's not really uproar. Everybody's like,
Well, no,
cool
I mean,
with
just
that.
the fact that, Perez Hilton's going to
Yeah.
Twitter going, yay, they're decorating
Well, come
with
on, like,
dildos
you
in
gotta-
Oregon.
Could you imagine if it would happen in our town? Like,
I would hope Perez Hilton would not be out reporting on the fact that there are dildos on our power lines.
One of them is like boot shaped. I don't know what that's all
Is
about.
what?
It's kind of boot shaped.
Yeah.
I
for
guess
the,
there's
the-
different kinds of penises shapes. So.
the
You know.
Plantain, banana, boot.
The boot-shaped
Penis.
penis.
Yeah. Some girls are into that turtle sex, and they want the expanding, flowery dick.
Yeah.
We've got to jump off of this boat before it sinks. We've got
Please.
to. Hey, coming up Monday, 5 a.m., you're going to want to set your alarms to get up early with DJ Ravnos interviewing Eldritch Horror. That's, again, this Monday, 5 a.m. They got a new, they're a new death metal band with a new full-length album, and you can catch the interview right here on Metal Nation Radio this Monday, 5 a.m., with DJ Ravnos. You can find more information at facebook.com/Eldritch Horror. And yes, I will post that up in the chat room because even I'm having problems saying that one, let alone trying to get anybody to go see it. So there we go. It's up in the chat room. What are we doing now? Oh, that's right. It's time to throw some songs in a blender. Are you excited, Icy?
It's better than 6 degrees, so.
We got that later on tonight. Don't you worry. All right, Jammin, have you found our blender? No, he's still searching under the cabinet for the blender. All right, I'll explain what's going on. We're going to need the chat room's help, so if you're listening right now, if your ears can hear my voice, head over to metalnationradio.com and hop in that chat room. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw 6 songs in a blender real quick, and you're going to try to help Icy and Jammin guess the song artist and the title of the song itself. They need to get at least 7 points out of a possible 12 to get it correct. Loser takes a shot of something, and we'll make that losing team. I guess it's you guys. It's everybody versus house, and I am the house. Have you found that blender yet? All right, he has got the blender out, and I think we're ready to toss our first set in. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, at the top of the hour, just 12 minutes away from a shot. We might have somebody doing doubles.
Loosen it up here.
Woo! Blend it.
Oh, I got one of them.
Shit.
Damn, that was a
one.
rough one.
Number 6. Shit.
All right, this is where Metal
POD,
Nation Radio really needs to help out because I
That's
think
the
they've
only
got
one that I have that I know.
And what is it?
Number 6 was Break Shit by POD. Is it POD?
You were close.
Fuck.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
But the song's not even the right title.
Break stuff.
Break stuff.
But I always say break shit, so he knew what I meant, right?
Well, I know what you mean, but this is a game of exacts. Otherwise,
fine.
all 12 of them would
Limp
have been.
Bizkit, break stuff.
You know what I meant, Atomic.
Break shit in your fucking face. That's
I
what
really think that I can get the first one, but I have to hear it again. But then after that, man, it was a wild train ride from that point forward.
This was probably one of the craziest blendeds
You
I've
did this
ever
on
done.
purpose because you knew the dark one wasn't going to be here.
No, I made these before he bailed. I mean, called off.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, you get one more freebie, and then people are going to start drinking this Bruce Wayne for more plays.
Do we have anything in the chat room? Did
Joanne
anybody...
says she's
got Slipknot, but she's not even sure where, but she's got Slipknot.
All right, Joanne's
said
on the
play it
Slipknot
again.
song then.
All right, and I tell you guys this every time.
Everybody
Break it into groups. Somebody take the first two, somebody take the middle two, and somebody take the last
Chucky
two.
also said Breaking Benjamin cold on one of them.
All
Okay,
right.
so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right,
6 is covered.
6 is covered. So we
I'll
got
take 1
5
and
more
2.
Songs. I'll take 3 and 4. We both take 5.
All right. Sounds good.
Blend it, baby.
Fucking face tonight.
3 and 5 sounds so fucking familiar, but I can't.
I love this.
Okay, so Chucky says 1, Breaking Benjamin. Do you with cold?
All right.
Okay. And did anybody else?
That's
Mob,
all the help you got.
My Plague by Slipknot, but what number was that, Mob?
Yelling out to the chat room looking for help here on MetalNationRadio.com. This is the Social Revolution. We're playing Blended. We've got some guesses in the tank right now.
Joanne says number 4 is Slipknot. She says she thinks it was number 4 with They Hell.
So we've got 5 options now for the same track. Everybody's got a different Slipknot song.
Oh, wait. Daniel Moxon said Slipknot Before I Forget. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I read that wrong.
You're like, oh, what the
Okay,
hell?
number 5 is My Plague by Slipknot. I don't think we have... Okay, so...
So 3, 4, and 5 are Slipknot?
It's their Slipknot song.
You put a lot of Slipknot in this playlist.
Apparently.
I know I think number 3 is like a female singer,
Okay, so
but I'm not sure.
I know went to an I think real
Joanne says 4 or 5. So
quick. All right, they're wanting to
We'll go
play
with-
again. Who's willing to
if we play again,
take
we
a-
have to drink a shot.
You have to take a decent drink of this Bruce Wayne. Somebody's going to have to.
I will do it. I will take one for the team.
All right.
Take one for the team,
I want
Jammin'.
half of that almost gone.
All right, you got it.
All right, go for it, Jammin'. He's going to
Suck
muscle
it up,
through
Jesus.
some Bruce Wayne to get another spin here. There you go. That is acceptable.
Ooh, very
That
acceptable.
is very acceptable. He's even
All right.
impressed himself.
I'm
All right.
souring on the Bruce Wayne now.
All right, blend it.
Fucking face tonight.
All right. I love the echo. I'm not sure if that goes out to everybody, but we get an echo.
I don't think that.
I
don't
love
think we're
it at
getting
the
the
end of
full
that.
amount of seconds that we're allowed on these.
It's 1.5
Before we
per.
forget what... Okay, we got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slipknot was number 4. Joanne's, I think, pretty sure of it.
Before I forget.
Was it Before I Forget? Yes. Okay.
All right.
So we got
We're
2,
having
3,
one-on-one
and
conversations
5.
with people in the chat room.
Yeah.
This is great. Is it? Is it? And then we just pause and wait. Okay, yeah, they
Waiting.
said it was. They said it was. All right.
Hey, you know what? That chat room is very responsive tonight.
Yes, very
Thank God
much
they
so.
are for your guys.
Sometimes we ask and we don't get an answer for a while.
Yeah.
So,
So we're doing great here.
Daniel Moxon also throwing in that he agrees with you guys. So, all right.
All right.
all right. Well, let's go with what we've got
What
so
you've
far.
got so far. Let's see here.
All right. So we got number 1 as Breaking Benjamin, Cold.
Okay.
And then we got number 4, Slipknot, Before I Forget.
All right.
And number 6, Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff.
Out of a possible 12, you guys have 6 correct.
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
we
great
are
job,
only one of
VIP.
these away
Yes.
from sealing victory here.
All right. How are you going to get that spin?
I leave this one up to Icy.
All right. All right. I will drink half of what I have here.
All right, she's going to finish off half of her drink that she has left, which she has a decent amount left here for Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
which is, if you were listening to earlier, that is maple syrup, maple whiskey, and iced coffee. That's
You guys don't let me down,
no
please.
more ice. So, yeah, they just need one more to win. too.
Even if it's an artist or
a
the song, it doesn't even matter.
They need
Just
7 out of 12. They have
we
6.
gotta get it right.
All right, down the hatch.
All right.
You might be able to get one more of these in even. Oh, she loves it. That's close enough.
Oh God.
Blend it, baby.
Fucking face tonight.
All right, that
Oh
is
my
the sound
God.
of I got this, I'm pretty sure. All right.
No, that is not the sound of that. at
No,
all.
that is not the sound of that.
You
I got
just-
this.
Joanne says, "Oh shit! Oh my God! Which number is that one, Joanne?"
I think that was number 2. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We haven't
Lord.
played any. You put the, what was that? Fuck, shit, fuck. Shit, fuck sandwich. I can't remember. It was a song we used to play back in the day.
Oh God, I remember that. All right,
They're calling out an 80s band in there somewhere, too.
this is probably number 5. South Texas Death Ride.
Number 5, Union Underground. Maybe. That's a guess. I'm not even sure if that's right.
Okay.
So that's a guess. I figured I might as well toss something in there.
Something's better
Joanne
than nothing.
says Motley Crue. Which one do you want to put that one in, Joanne? We'll deal with it.
We'll deal with it. You guys act like you get punched in the head if you get this wrong.
Kind of. All right,
All right, I
before
guess I'm
Limp
punching
Bizkit.
in the head.
So she says possibly Motley Crue right before Break Stuff. It sounded hairish.
It sounded hairish.
All right.
Oh, Speedy's coming in. Speedy's going to come to rescue us too, I think. right?
I maybe.
If anybody's, I was gonna say I got another blended. I was hoping we could get to, but you guys are still nursing this one.
All right.
I don't know. I you know what? You want to wrap this one up?
Yeah, let's see if
Icy,
we got
what do you
this one.
think?
South Texas Death Ride. Is that number 5?
Out of a possible 12 points, you have 6 correct.
Son of a
I am
bitch.
sorry, you are not winners. You do not pass go, and you get the hell on out of here. Are you ready to? You're going to love how I did this, too. Look in the rundown for the answers to appear now. All right, number 1 was Breaky Benjamin, Cold. Butcher Babies, number 2 with Monster Ball. Slipknot, number 3, before I forget. I even gave you one. You guys even have it correct.
Oh, we even had that one fucked up.
Yeah,
Sweet
the
Dreams was in no way. I don't.
Marilyn Manson, Sweet Dreams, and Rage Against the Machine, Calm Like a Bomb, and Limp Bizkit Break Stuff. Blend it one more time, Jammin', so
I'm
you can
calling
hear it.
fucking bullshit on this. No, Jesus, I heard them all in there. That's fucking
That
nuts.
just happened.
You picked some shitty ass sections
you
of those
did.
songs.
I picked the greatest section.
I do not think so.
It
I'm
could have
calling
been
that
worse, though.
fucking
We did get
bullshit on all
6.
that.
No,
So
you didn't. You got 4. I goofed up. Slipknot
What?
was in there. You just
Yeah,
had it in the wrong order.
We even effed that
Oh,
up. That
okay.
was even a number 3.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We only have 3 minutes. Jammin', you don't even have to make any. You don't have to throw it in the blender. This one comes pre-blended.
Okay.
So go ahead. Let's try this one more time. It's a speed round of blended. Go. She heard one. I
I
love
don't
that.
even know what's
Yeah.
going on in there. There was
last
so much
one.
other stuff.
It was
Fuck.
going through the stages of blending
Wait,
there. We
and
had
I can't even
puree.
remember the fucking I can
loved
so
it.
see the band and okay wait Adrenalize Me. What? Okay, Adrenalize Me with number 6. Adrenalize Me with what? Jammin'? In the moment, yes. Okay.
And that was what, number 6?
that was 6 in this moment. But she says whore was second to last one. So number 5 was whore.
Okay.
All right, I am back. Sorry to step
Black
away.
Sabbath was in there somewhere.
Had to get me some bourbon here.
We had some Sabbath in there.
We've got top of the hour shots here in just a moment.
All right, is it whore adrenalized in this moment? Was it whore, do you think, or adrenalize me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me.
Oh, come on. I think it was
I was
adrenalize-
so
I think
focused
it
on what was
adrenalized.
going on with the blender in between
He
each
was
one.
so thrown off
I
by
didn't
the
even know what the
blender.
fuck was
All
going
right,
on.
we're
I'm like,
gonna
is that a blender
go. We're
in
gonna
there?
go with adrenalize me.
In this moment, adrenalize me
yes,
for number 6.
number
All right,
6.
we have a guess of 6. We have limited time here. We're ticking away for the top of the hour.
Mom says Paranoid, Black Sabbath. Which one there? Mob, which
Just-
1 through 5.
Blue.
Okay, wait, I don't even know.
I'm
Number
sticking
5.
with blue.
Number 5 is Paranoid, Black Sabbath. Oh God.
Oh, God, yes, you mean. All right. Are you guys wanting to see how you're doing so far?
Yes.
It's not the top of the hour. You just okay, I guess that's just for shiggles then.
Yes,
Just
please. I
All
would like
right.
to know how we're doing.
Out of a possible, what is that? 12 points. Give me you have 2 correct.
All right. I'm going to say Black Sabbath is somewhere else because you guys were pretty sure in this moment was
I'm
the last
sorry,
one
you
on
have
there.
1 correct.
Okay.
This just keeps getting worse.
Then let's make that whore then. Let's change that over to whore for in this moment.
All right. You're going to get another turn, one more turn, then
All
we're
right.
going to have to take a break. We've taken this way too long. But before that, we got to take a shot. She's got fire. Do you have everything? Do you have everything you need to take a drink, Jamin?
Yeah, I got something.
All right.
Yeah.
Barbie? All right. Let's blend this thing up one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do we have any more guesses?
I'm pretty sure Adrenalize Me was whore. But there was only one you said, right, that we had?
It's correct.
Okay, never mind. We'll keep both.
I think
whore.
number 3 is Head PE Race Hell Bitch.
All right, sounds good to me.
What do we got? Atomic.
Right now,
Yep.
I'm even
Oh,
gonna-
and let's. What do we got in the chat room? We have anything in the chat room?
Or yes, you can see in her. So
somebody
whore
said
is-
one of them could have been Kill Switch. Paranoid in there, maybe. Nobody's really concrete on anything.
Oh, we were close.
Out
on this,
of a
I think.
possible 12, you have, and I'm even going to let it technicality slide. 1, 2, 3 correct.
Rascal Flat said that
Not so hot.
number 5 sounded like Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly.
It might have. You guys want to hear as they go along?
Yep, let's
play
do
it up. Number 1, Danger Kids, Hostage. 2, Ozzy and Iron Man. Head PE, Raise Hell. Islander, Counteract. Chevelle, Vitamin R. In this moment, Sex Metal Barbie Bitch.
Seriously, Sex Metal Barbie. Oh, shit. They all sound
the other
right
song.
now.
The other song.
Fuck.
It's the top of the hour. What do we do at the top of the hour?
We fucking drink.
raise them up high. And please, Jimin, hit me with that sweet, sweet sound effect.
It's the top of the hour.
My advice to you is to start drinking heavily.
So raise those glasses up
To alcohol. And count it down once again with the TSR crew.
Thanks for putting up with us for a whole solid hour. We got 2 more of these still to come. We're going to take a break here real quick, and when we return, we'll interject with some website updates. Let's take this shot. I want to give this one out to the chat room, because without you guys, that would have been just a blended mess.
Yeah, we would have sucked on that.
They really depended on you. So here we go to the Metal Nation radio chat room in 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
If it's got metal in its name, we play it. Heavy metal, thrash metal, classic, new, death, stoner. Get the idea.
They rock the airwaves, that's for damn sure.
It's all here on MetalNationRadio.com. MetalNationRadio.com.
Wow, this lemonade stand was a really good idea. It's selling really well.
That's because it has my secret ingredient in it. Vodka.
You're listening to The Drinking Show with a radio problem. This is The Social Revolution on Metal Nation Radio.
United, we rock.
This Tuesday on MetalNationRadio.com. Make sure you're up bright fucking early. 5 a.m. with DJ Ravnos as he interviews Heary from the band Tyr. They're a heavy folk Viking metal band. Got a brand new album coming out. Yes, that's when Ravnos rocks the airwaves. You just get your ass up early. Don't worry. You don't even need coffee. That dude will rock you awake.
No, is that Eastern time?
That is Eastern time, 5 a.m. this Tuesday. Interview with Tyr. That's right here on MetalNationRadio.com. We are the drinking show with a radio problem. We are the social revolution, and it's time to quench our thirst with our brew review this week. And this week, Jammin found us a sixer in cans, which doesn't happen for us too often. Actually, it's never happened for us. We've never had beer in a can.
Icy requested it. She said, I want a beer in a can.
They're just colder. They just taste better. I don't know.
All right. Hey, there's preference. This one we have this week, though, is from the 21st Amendment Brewery. You can go find them at 21st-amendment.com. It's a wheat beer, 4.9% alcohol by volume. It's Hell or High Watermelon. It's a seasonal release. Wheat beer with watermelon flavoring. This has potential to be delicious, and it has potential to be god-awful. We're about to find out that 50-50 split here. We normally have to pop them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's crack them open. Yeah.
I like that.
That beer smells something. I don't know what it smells.
It smells like beer.
Smells like beer?
Like dark beer.
All right, this is a wheat beer. Let's try this Hell or High Water here on our weekly brew review. It's got Lady Liberty on the can. Oh, I definitely taste the watermelon lightly, very lightly.
Huh. I can't really place that.
I don't get that.
I never expected a beer to have watermelon flavoring. I gotta see. Okay, so it's clear, which is
it tastes pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take another drink.
It's pretty good, yeah. Actually, the more you drink it, the more watermelon you taste.
Yeah, it's like Bud Light with a watermelon
But it
aftertaste.
almost tastes like a seltzer water or whatever, like before that.
Babe, try this. It's a Hell or High Watermelon wheat beer.
It's by 21st Amendment Brewery.
It's kind of what I would think of, like maybe chewing bubble gum and drinking beer at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of has like a bubblegum flavor. Kind of. I mean, like, I guess the watermelon kind of
the
brings
watermelon
that sweetness.
makes it gives that sweet aftertaste.
It's definitely good, like a good summer beer. Like you just want something light. You don't want anything
I don't know how
heavy.
many I'd have of these though. It's just such an odd flavor. Watermelon's not something you normally get with beer.
I've never even thought what are they coming up with next? Banana?
Oh, please, I hope not. That just sounds god awful.
Banana beer? Actually, they do have banana beer.
Banana beer?
Yeah, banana nut beer. Yeah.
The nut, maybe. The banana, no. Hey, there we go. I got back in.
Yeah, I couldn't get back in there for a minute either.
Now, if you're wondering, it's not just you. Everybody was having issues on the chat, but it has been restored at MetalNationRadio.com. Pile your asses back on in. We must have had too many people hanging out.
Yep, that's what it was. Welcome back.
Not a problem. So if everybody pours back on in, we want to welcome you back. Hell or High Water Melon Beer. All right, let's go around the room and let's rate this. We will start with you, Icy. It's in a can. It's watermelon. It's light. It's fruity. Blow us away with your ridiculous score.
Well, it's really light. It definitely doesn't have like that bad aftertaste like you get on flavored beer. Sometimes you get that like
weird,
bitty or bitter,
strange places aftertaste.
I really dig it, and I think I could drink a lot of this. This is for ladies, I think. This is a ladies' beer.
Now, what qualifies as a ladies' beer?
It doesn't really taste like too much beer. It just tastes like like I said, like a seltzer almost, and then the watermelon aftertaste with a kick.
So ladies don't like flavor?
A lot of ladies that I know, a lot of girls that I know, women that I know, do not like beer or the beer taste. I think they would dig this.
So now you're calling me a lady?
No. Yes.
What
you know
what,
lady? I'm going to give this an 8.9.
8.9.
Wow, that's pretty high. That's
It's
higher
very
than I
good.
thought she was going to give it.
That's lower than what I was
And maybe
expecting.
because it's in the can and it's really, really cold.
I was going to say, he did
and
cater
it's not
to your...
expired.
We need to get you in a koozie here. Do we have
Yeah.
any can? I don't think I have any can
We need
koozie.
CSR koozies.
Yeah, there we go. There's a hot commodity that we won't be able to keep on the shelves.
I was pretty damn blown away with the fact that she requested cans, and I pulled off a watermelon
You
brew.
fucking did, and great job on that one.
All right, we got an 8.9 right now. Jammin, what did it give you on this Hell or High Watermelon 21st Amendment beer?
You know, I think you nailed it when you said it was like a Bud Light with a watermelon kind of overtaste.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes just like that. I mean, and even the taste that's remaining in my mouth is very Bud Light-ish, like just kind of light beer-ish. No watermelon aftertaste. That's purely just when you're drinking it. But, I mean, just like a Bud Light, I mean, I could drink a few of them at a party. I mean, like, if I took a 6-pack of this, I could probably put away the 6-pack.
I have lost the watermelon taste.
I
am now
have not.
just strictly like a Pilsner. It doesn't even taste like a wheat beer anymore.
See, I never thought it tasted like a wheat beer. I really dig it, and I can still taste that watermelon aftertaste.
Just wondering where it went.
Just a hint.
I'm not going to give it as many as Icy gave it over there, but I'm going to give it an 8, which is higher than I even thought I was going to give it. But you know what? I think it needs an 8.
It needs an 8.
It's good.
This beer needed something. It was just missing an 8. All right. Well, we don't have the dark one here, so all of our votes weighed a little bit heavy tonight. I like this beer. The flavor, it's the juicy fruit of flavoring though. Goes away real fucking quick. I'm gonna give this one a 7. It's way better than average. It's just not mind-blowing. The fact that it is in a can is kind of interesting, though, because we just don't drink beer out of a can. We've never done this.
No, that's
so
because
it's
you
kind
like
of
to save the tops. So
yeah, there's not much I can do with that's right.
Yeah, but you can smash it, and you can put this right in the middle of your little collage.
I can smash a can and
Yeah.
just shove it in there. All right. Get on that. Maybe I'll make
Cut it with your fingers.
Maybe for the smoke break, which is in 12 minutes, we'll make a pop can bowl.
There you go.
How fun will that be,
That would be
Jammin?
fun.
That does sound like a good time.
Oh, boy.
Since I've done that.
Memories of a
I'm down for
time
that.
lost long ago.
All right. Anyways, Barbie, do you have a
rating on this? Do you want to weigh in? Do you want another sip?
I thought it was better than I expected.
She thought it was better than she expected. I think well, you don't even want to be mic'd. Why are we Why are we reaching out to the person that doesn't want to talk anyway? Shame on you, I see. All right, what did the three of us give it?
All right. Well, I had it up a second ago. Okay. The Hell or High Watermelon from 21st Amendment Brewery got a 7.9666666.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? What did you expect this thing to get?
That's almost an 8. That's a decent score. I mean, that would be a TSR recommended brew right there.
Yeah. It's definitely recommended. I would definitely recommend this.
See,
what do you
I'm taking the pack home
think
with me.
our recommendation should 7.5 or higher?
Yes.
To buy? I think that
or 8 or higher.
7
I don't know. It
and a
depends.
half.
Do we have high standards when it comes to beer? Do
Yes.
we think we do? Then an 8.
I have high standards.
Well, then an 8 should
All right,
be.
well, it barely missed that.
No,
it's not a
no,
TSR
no.
recommended brew.
It's
Sorry.
I don't have that high of standards.
No, hold on.
Nope.
Okay,
Sorry. Lower
IC
your
recommends
standards.
Hell or High Watermelon beer. If TSR
All right, we
can't,
will
I
reach
do.
out and see if they're looking for a product endorser, and if so, maybe they'll have IC Cool as their official product endorser. TSR, unfortunately, it did not make the cut for us to endorse it. But you can go to icycool.com and purchase all the Hell or High Watermelon you're looking for. It's been a while since we've played a game we like to call Intoxicating Geography. We've got a couple of drinks at our table here we can sip on. So let's sit back and spin the globe as we let Jim and Eeyore take us around the world for a game we like to call Biggins, No Biggins, where we, Jim, and you tell them what we do.
All right, the way this works is we go by cup size, average cup size of each country.
Boobs.
So, yeah, boobs.
Average boob size.
That's right.
Bra size.
So, what qualifies as a biggin would be anything D or above. Because C is kind of average for the whole world, just about.
Can't call C's biggins just because they're on a small frame person.
That's right. Well, that would work, actually. But we're not going by that.
All right, so hold on. No. You need to start getting in body sky. We need full measurements now to see if the math ratio works out on biggins, no biggins.
I am not going to be doing that.
Whole lot of work.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, and I am really not
Well,
into
the waist,
doing
foot, and breast size is this, that, and that. You take
much
that-
work.
All right, fine. Fine.
Okay, so first country up is...
What, you going to spin the globe?
Yes, hold on one second. I gotta find my... Oh, there it is.
Couldn't find his globe. Oil that damn thing.
It's pretty oiled, man. It's been in for a while.
Ticka, 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 ticka.
All right, first country is Greenland.
Greenland. Now, that's the one that's cold.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Iceland's the one that's green.
We're not playing
Do we
fripples or
measure
no
bra
fripples,
size
ladies
with
and
the
gentlemen.
nipples pointed?
So we're just trying to think of, you got to at least climb it.
Yeah, so
It's
the nipples
decent.
are usually going to be hard, right?
No,
So
it's
that
not
means
cold.
gonna
We
be
just
up a
said
cup
it's-
size?
or
We're not
Greenland,
playing
no.
nipples. No, we're not playing fripples, no fripples.
It's going to be too cold for them to be able to have large breasts. I'm going with no fripples.
I'm gonna
No biggins. No biggins.
I'm gonna go with biggins because they need the warmth.
Need the warmth
They
of
need the
extra
warmth.
big boobies.
Yes, so biggins.
I hope I'm wrong. All right, Jim.
Do we have any guesses in the chat room?
Yes, J. Chris says no biggins
Jay Chris is on the no biggins side.
and double F's for Chucky.
He's just wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Wait, double F's? No, he just. Oh, yeah, maybe that was for that.
All right. The average cup size in Greenland is B.
Oh, tiny no biggins.
Damn.
Those aren't
Just
even
slap
no-
me in the face.
Those aren't even no biggins. Those are little ones.
Those are definitely little.
Sorry, Greenland.
Yeah, sorry.
It's too cold for you to grow
Damn.
big breastises on average.
That's horrible for them.
All right, so we're getting educated here. Greenland, not the biggest of breasts on the average. Let's spin that globe.
Boy, that wheel really has a lot of spin to it.
It's a lot of spin.
All right, second country up is Germany.
Biggins.
Das Biggins?
Lots of beer. Lots of, fatty food. Hormones probably. So, yeah.
Like what? What kind of fatty food?
Sausages.
That's the only thing she's got. A lot of sausage in Germany. That's all they eat 24/7. Beer and sausage.
Yeah. Lots of yeast in the beer, so,
You know, I'm going to go Biggins as well. Jay Chris is on my side. Mob, though, says no Biggins. And Joanne popping out with a medium. I don't even know what that... Can we have a medium?
Can't
is
have
that
medium, no. It's either Biggins or no Biggins.
Yeah, this is a 50-50. What is it, Jammin?
All right, the average size in Germany is D.
Damn.
Which is Biggins.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all that sausage and beer adds up to big old breastises.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who'd have thunk it? All right, Germany. Average cup size, D. I think we can get in at least one more of these before we head off onto the smoke break land.
All right.
Forever.
It is a long wheel. Globe, whatever. It's the same sound effect for both.
What are you trying to say? All right, next country is Canada.
Oh.
I'm going to go with no Biggins.
No Biggins in Canada?
Yeah.
No, we have a lot of Canadian listeners.
I know. Well, they love their hockey, right?
Let's hear how this works out.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see how she patches that together.
All right.
I'm not sure there's any female hockey
Continue,
players
please.
in here.
You have my
But
attention.
you can't really have big boobs when you play hockey.
And how many women
And if
are
you're
playing
hockey fans and you're like all jumping up and down, because maybe that's why they're hockey fans. I don't know, but you can't really have. You'd be smacked in the face a lot. So there, I want to go no Biggins.
All right, her theory on this is great. I don't know how many female
Joanne,
players.
J. Chris, Chucky, and Mob say Biggins. Everybody's like Biggins, so I guess I'm going to be out on my own right here.
I'm going to go with the mob rule here and stick with Biggins here. I have no idea how hockey has any connection to breast size with jumping up and down or ice skates. Let's see if it pans out for her. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it goes.
Average cup size in Canada is C.
Yeah.
It is no Biggins.
No Biggins.
Woo, I won.
All of that fucking hockey.
Drink that shit.
Drink that. You're just
the hockey
drink
logic.
something.
The hockey logic pans out. What are you gonna do?
Damn, who would have thought it?
See?
You're going to be able to cite precedent later and go back to the hockey fucking theory. Right. Can we get one more? Do you have one more?
Yeah, I got another one.
All right, do one more here. We gotta stump her somehow. Grab hold of that wheel. Stop that damn thing. There we go.
All right. Last country is Costa Rica.
Biggins.
Big old Costa Ricans.
Yeah, Costa Rica Biggins.
Why is that?
Costa Rica. They're closer to the sun, and therefore growth. Plants grow with lots of sun. I'm thinking boobs do the same thing. I'm thinking boobs go through photosynthesis.
I'm going to go with no Biggins because they are closer to the sun, and they wouldn't need such big ones. So it would be
Wait,
no
need?
Biggins.
You always need them.
No, you don't.
Let's see
They
who's
get in the way of too much shit, so no, you don't.
Let's see who's wrong
No
or right
Biggins.
here, Jammin.
All right, the average cup size in Costa Rica is C once again.
What is up with
no
this?
Hell yes.
Biggins.
Jammin.
Damn, I'm good. I know my titties.
This is ridiculous. So ridiculous. All right. We cannot stop the smoke break. We've tried, and literally nothing ever stops that thing. So here in just a couple moments, that's where we'll be heading off into the green room for about 15 minutes. We ask that you join us there. We'll have ourselves a good time. When we come back, though, we still have more Social Revolution with social news with Icy Cool as we go back into the world of the wild, weird, and usually naked. What's coming up on the social news?
Well, a man breaks into a guy's home and demands that he smoke with them.
That's my kind of break-in.
And meanwhile, out of Taco Bell, a woman has enough of the shitty-ass Wi-Fi, and so she decides to pull out a knife.
I can relate. I could weigh in on that story.
Good.
So there you go. Social news. When we come back, still to come, the throwdown. We will be doing 6 degrees, even without caramel ice. And we'll wrap this whole thing up with a big old bow after a whole lot more kick-ass music right here on the Drinking Show with a Radio Problem. This is
The Social Revolution.
On Metal Nation Radio.
My service weapon is a Walter PPK, chambered for the 32 ACP cartridge. It's got a magazine capacity of 7 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber. And if whatever you're shooting doesn't die after you pump 8 32 caliber slugs into it, it's probably a dragon.
For the Social Revolution.
So we're back already? I guess we are.
I'm not even ready.
You're not even ready? Get ready.
Okay.
Smoke break has come to an end here on the Social Revolution. We're the drinking show with a radio problem. We're live, we're loud, and we're at metalnationradio.com. You can grab us on the TuneIn app. Just search Metal Nation Radio, and you can watch us behind the scenes live over at 321cheers.com. And let's see, what do we got coming up? Coming up this week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., it's Billy Bolt presenting the Thrash Zone on Metal Nation Radio. He's going to have guests like Jimmy Littlefield of Agnosia. There we go. Also, Dan Crenshaw from Garden of Eden swings by. James Craig Paler of Hell on Wheels and Twisting Fate. So all sorts of interviews and stop-bys with Billy Bolt presenting the Thrash Zone this Wednesday on MetalNationRadio.com starting at 6 o'clock. Right now, though, it is just about 13 minutes shy of the top of the hour. That means you have just about 13 minutes to get us in some social news before we have to take another shot at the top of the hour. Are you ready? Icy Cool.
I think I can do that.
Let's do it.
All right, so this first story is a little bit confusing for the cops, so I'm going to try to get this straightened out for you.
For us cops?
For even the cops, it was confusing. So.
Oh, okay, it was confusing.
But we can do better than them, right?
Let's hope. Let's see.
All right, so there's an unidentified man who was the victim in Cadillac, Michigan. He was sleeping on his couch early Wednesday morning when a knife-wielding intruder busted into his home, woke him up, and put a 7-inch knife to his throat and allegedly stated, "You're going to smoke some weed with me right now."
Oh, my gosh. This is horrible.
What a nightmare scenario.
I've often dreamed, had nightmares.
Yeah, I just don't.
Being asleep on the couch and somebody rushing in and demanding that I smoke pot with them.
No.
What a horrible world.
That's horrible. That's a crime.
I don't trust you.
Do they have a GoFundMe set up for the prevention of this yet? I would like to donate.
Check that out. Well, the victim somehow stalled the intruder, and when he let his guard down, put the knife down, he grabbed the victim grabbed the weapon and ran to the next home where he banged on the door. I think I would have just stood there, and be like, "Hey, yeah, I guess I could."
This is ridiculous,
right? Like this. Maybe
like
this guy
okay,
was,
no, keep going because I got to find out why the cops were even called in the first place.
All right. Detective Lieutenant Todd Golnick, who had been called to the scene, said the neighbor was unaware of what was happening next door and feared his own home was being invaded when the victim came running with a knife. So then he called 911.
I don't know. I just don't know what in the world. It sounds like a bad cover-up story, but why else would you be running around your neighborhood with a knife?
Well, yeah, I would think so. I would think it was like.
But that's the worst come up
There's
excuse.
No way. Right.
No, I was sitting at home asleep and this dude broke in and he put this knife to my throat and he was like, "You're going to smoke this weed with me." And I was like, "Okay, I'll smoke this." And then he put the knife down. So I took the knife and I ran for some fucking reason. Why?
I know. It just seems so
I can't think of like the truth, if this is not the truth, I can't think of how crazy the truth
is. Why he took the knife?
Yeah, how crazy would the truth be?
He didn't want the guy chasing him with the knife. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Did they ever find
I would not if I was
the perp that was the forcer?
Okay.
What is rape of weed?
Well, here's
rape of weed.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's an equivalent to that. I mean, that's
Reaper, he's a reaper. This Reaper,
weed raper.
I don't know. It plays out on a couple
sense,
of
right?
areas.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess if someone was like, you have to smoke this with me right now, I'd be like, well, how are we going to smoke it? You know,
let's do it.
I mean, is it pre-rolled?
When
Is he
they
going to do
Okay,
something from
cool. You
my
don't have to
end?
put the, just
No,
put
when
the
they
map
present
down.
it,
It's all
I
good.
think
I'll
you'll
smoke
know.
some with you.
I think
It's not
it'll
a big
explain
deal.
itself when they present it. Like they'll either pull out a joint or they'll have a bowl packed or who knows.
Okay, so it's already,
I'm assuming, yes, it's not.
It's pre-set up.
I've got this bag. Hold on, we're gonna smoke this, but I'm gonna keep this knife to your throat. But I gotta you break it up. Break this up. Break this up.
Do you have a grinder?
Yeah, please.
Joanne actually has a good title for it, for Rape for the Weed. How about Weepist?
A weepist?
Weepist. That's kind of, yeah.
These
that
are
works.
all, I don't know.
it works.
Just, I don't know. I don't know how you force somebody to smoke weed. Or why you would.
I think
Like,
it's
literally,
hilarious. Like, why can't that actually happen, like, to me?
Well, no, just like with any other substance. Jammin, just say no when I ask you this next question. Jammin, would you like to smoke pot with me?
No.
Okay, that's more for me. That's cool. Like, whatever. I just don't understand
Yeah,
the
that
whole,
doesn't.
like,
That doesn't really. There's no downside to that,
yeah,
right?
Who gets
I mean,
so high that they're like, I'm going to go force somebody to smoke weed with me?
Yeah, I just need somebody else to smoke this.
This
with.
would be so much better
This
if
whole
only
story just
anybody was
seems
here.
so outrageous because I have more questions about this too. Golnick said that when at the scene, it was a little confusing, especially when he saw a man carrying a knife walking towards them and thought he was the invader. Now, most police, if they see a man with a knife, they would probably shoot first, or they would like really get him on the ground. Something would turn violent at this point.
Yeah, I've
right?
got a follow-up statement to maybe shooting first, but I'm just going to let it go.
You would think. I mean,
well, no, it's a knife. You've got guns. Like, it's not a fair fight already.
and he was actually walking. Okay, so I mean,
Right, and apparently, like, he took the knife from the guy. Like, he wasn't attacking anybody.
Right. Well, he said, now my stupid thing would just work. Okay. So the victim quickly explained what happened in his home. The officers found the alleged intruder behind the victim's residence, where he had fallen down a steep hill. Now, I think that would be the only reason why that the cops probably would have believed the victim, was because the intruder was actually behind his house. His name was Seth Lewis, and the intruder had been taken into custody as a suspect in the case. He was taken to the Wexford County Jail and booked on charges of home invasion, resisting and obstructing police, as well as violating probation. Along with the knife, police found a marijuana pipe. So I think that was the only.
This was the homeowner, or this was the guy
this was the homeowner, or this was the intruder.
Okay, the intruder that
Yeah.
broke in, and like he's going along with it, saying, "Yeah, I broke in and forced him to smoke pot with me."
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That whole situation was just really weird. It doesn't make sense to me.
Who does that?
All right. All right, so moving on. I get really agitated when Wi-Fi doesn't work. Sometimes I just like want to punch the computer, even though I know it's not the computer's fault. But this woman kind of took things to the extreme when she was trying to use Wi-Fi at a Taco Bell in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Amberlynn Henson decided to cool off by filling up her cup at the drinking fountain, only to be blocked by a group of teenage boys. And she had to squeeze through them to get her drink, and that's when she got really agitated and spilled it on one of them. And then Henson allegedly walked outside and waited for them with a 4-inch blade. And she challenged two of the boys, including the one who got wet, saying, "If you want some of me, come on."
What is this? A rumble? A rumble happened outside the bar. What did this have to do with Wi-Fi?
Because she was irritated with the Wi-Fi at first.
So,
she was
hold
pissed
on,
off.
no.
So she's like, "I'm going to cool down. I'm going to go get my drink."
That's what
But
she
then the
told
boys
police why she was so pissed.
Yeah.
That's okay. This had probably nothing to do with Wi-Fi. This was like she was just trying to come up with a reason on why she attacked these guys.
It sounds like she was just having a shitty day to begin
Yeah.
with.
So she just got irritated when the teenage boys blocked her away because 40-year-old thinks that she's got to have some respect, so move away.
Right.
Let me get my fucking drink and move on.
But no,
they wouldn't.
you wouldn't let
so
me.
So she's like, "Fuck this. I'm going to spill this shit on you, and then I'm going to wait outside on you, and we're going to have some words with my
We're
knife."
gonna rumble. That's what it is. They had a fucking rumble. That's great.
Yeah. So Henson left without stabbing anyone, but the teens did call the police, who posted surveillance of photos of the incident inside the Taco Bell on Facebook. And Henson was arrested later that day after a tipster who supposedly recognized her from the video called the police, and she was booked on a charge of assault with a dangerous weapon.
Damn tipsters.
Well, yeah,
Damn
4-inch
tipsters.
blade. Seriously, like,
What?
who's carrying? That's a large knife.
That's a pretty decent sized knife.
Yeah, that's something Crocodile Dundee whips out, like, in retrospect to your knife. Like, nah, this is a knife. Like, what is she doing walking around with this thing?
Protecting
I'm
yourself from
surprised they didn't
Wi-Fi
get a-
and teenage boys, I guess.
You're protecting yourself from Wi-Fi with a knife? All right, now,
You know.
as far as Wi-Fi goes, I went looking for some on Monday, like driving around town. It's like 2015, and like
Yeah.
I was just gonna go see what I could do with like driving around, get me some
Starbucks.
Wi-Fi. I went to there. I went to the parking lot. Didn't go inside. Just went to the parking lot. No dice.
No, you
It's
gotta
like,
go
well,
inside.
I know. I'm like, well, what in the hell is going on? So I was like, I'll go to McDonald's. So I scurry back to McDonald's. Same thing. I get like a hint of it. I'm like, oh, that's not enough. Such bullshit. So I ended up going, screw this, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts. And I ended up going inside Dunkin' Donuts. Nobody was there. That's why I went
Right.
there. I figured Starbucks would be busy.
Right.
Dunkin', not a soul in sight. It's
No.
great. I went there and it was.
Because Dunkin' Donuts suck. Just saying. Yeah, even their donuts suck. I'm just
I
saying.
love me some Dunkin' Donuts. If I had a bell to ring right now, I would.
No.
What do you mean no? I'm
They're
stating my
donuts.
opinion. You're stating no. You're
That's
stating
like
my
no.
opinion. I'm not. I'm
Your
sorry.
opinion don't fucking count.
Sorry.
As to what?
I don't know. Just anybody else's opinion.
Oh, okay. My
Wow.
opinion doesn't count towards anybody else's opinion. Well, don't take my word for it, but I was at Dunkin' Donuts enjoying my coffee, and I
You
finally
couldn't
got me
have
some. I know it sounds strange, but I was enjoying my coffee, and I have finally found myself some Wi-Fi, which made it even more enjoyable.
Was it spotty?
Yes, just like their coffee flavoring. We're going to take a break. When we come back, actually, no, we're going to take a shot. You're feisty. Yeah, there you go. This is ridiculous. Where's the caramel iceman? I need
Right.
him.
Sorry.
All right. I'm not sipping on some wild turkey alone. Jam and find yourself something to fucking drink here. Yeah, I guess that's a no. All right. Here's to me and some wild turkey, and this is.
I'm drinking some more. I'm drinking some more of this.
I don't even know what this was.
The
Heller
Heller
High
High watermelon.
I'm drinking
Wheat beer. I'm gonna drink.
I'm
I'm gonna
drinking
take
a
a nice
lovely-
big swig off of this.
Gatorade Frost Glacier Cherry. It's a thirst quencher right here.
I'm going to be sipping on some Wild Turkey 101 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Fuck happened to this show? It's gone
know.
downhill. 3, 2, 1 to us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
MetalNationRadio.com.
You're stuck with us for the next 55 minutes, give or take. We're not real good at telling time, but we got you till 1 a.m. on an Eastern time zone. We are the drinking show with a radio problem. Who are we?
The Social Revolution.
That's right. You can find us every Saturday night starting at 10 p.m. going till 1 a.m. Eastern time Saturday nights at MetalNationRadio.com. You can also watch us at 321cheers.com. And that's not just to watch us. You can actually check us out throughout the week there too. We post all kinds of cool shit up over there. Stuff that'll make you laugh, keep you entertained. What the hell? Hey. All kinds of stuff going on over at 321cheers.com throughout the week. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And check it out going right now over at the chat room over at MetalNationRadio.com. It looks like either a really tall pot plant or that person is like a stegosaurus made of weed on their front as opposed to their back. And I am cool with either.
So basically, there's great stuff going on over there.
There's all kinds of cool stuff going on over in the chat room. If you can hear my voice and you're not in there, what you waiting for? Get on over there. That's where all the cool kids is hanging out. All the cool kids hang out there. And all the cool kids are going to Heavy Montreal coming up August 7th, 8th, and 9th. That's in Montreal, Canada. Hence the name, Heavy Montreal. And if you want to know who you can catch out there, we're talking bands like Slipknot, Faith No More, Korn, Alex on Fire, Lamb of God, Iggy Pop stopping by. Also, No Effects, Don't Call Me White, Billy Talent, Bullet for My Valentine, Meshuggah, also Within Temptation, Gojira, Testament, Lagwagon, Abath, Extreme, Arch Enemy, Neurosis, Listen to all these bands. I'm not done yet even. Lita Ford, Marky Ramones, Blitzkrieg. Also, Andrew WK hanging out with vocals with that one. You know there'll be a
that's a fun time.
Party going. Warrant, Dokken. They're not the same band. Trust me. Rocket from the Crypt, Glassjaw, Izon. I had it right the first time. I see passing out over all of these bands. There's so many of them.
Yeah, there's
Asking
a lot.
Alexandria, Strung Out, Devin Townsend Project, Parafairy, Deaf Heaven. I'm butchering so many of these. I'm getting text messages coming in now telling me to shut up. I'm butchering their favorite band. Nuclear Assault, Cold Chamber, Dying Fetus, Gorguts, Barf, Motionless in White, Moaning, Loforfora, Small Brown Bike. We're not playing Strange Ringer Rock Band right now. Pig Destroyer, Sanctuary. When's the last time you saw Swingin' Utters? They're going to be at Heavy Montreal. Fozzy, Veil of Maya, Anonymous, the Flatliners, the Acacia Strain, the Agonists.
Everybody's telling you to shut the fuck up.
I'm sure they are.
People are leaving. They're like, I can't deal with this.
Upon a Burning Body, Obscura, Nothing More, After the Burial, Josta, Castle Decapitation, Battle Cross, Insomnium, Slaves on Dope, Omnium Gatherum, Masked Intruder, Wilson, Dead Tired, Toy Guitar, Dig It Up, Sand Devise, and last but certainly not least, Mass Murder Messiah at Heavy Montreal. And that's coming up this August 7th, 8th, 9th in Montreal, Canada.
God damn, that is a lot of bands.
People.
Parc Jean Drapeau.
I heard that Montreal goes off too. Like I heard it's actually kind of like a cool party.
I really want to go to a
cool
Canadian,
party place
festival, and I've heard exactly the same things. That they're I don't know, they're really friendly people, and every one of the festivals I've been to around here, everybody looks like they would eat your child's soul, but they're also friendly. They're also very nice. So I'm only imagining that like it's so much friendlier in Canada. They look a lot scarier, but they look a lot more happy, or they're actually a lot happier and a lot friendlier. So I'm looking forward to checking out a Canada show. And if you haven't been to one, why not make your first one Heavy Montreal and head on up this August 7th, 8th, and 9th. You can make sure to listen to MetalNationRadio.com for your chance to score some tickets. All right. Right now, though, on the drinking show, the radio problem, the drinks keep on flowing. Your decisions keep on coming in. It's time. You know what? We actually need to consider making the audience our fifth member because we asked them to do a whole hell of a lot around here. And we're going to ask them to do some more right now. It's time for the throwdown here on the Social Revolution. And not last week, not the week before, but the week before that. Do you remember?
Slightly.
Tell me anything about that night.
It was kick-ass, and we laughed a lot. And the Dark One was here. And there was probably a lot of medicinal shit going on and drinking, so... Yeah, I remember it.
It sounds like you have a photographic memory of that night. Well, that night, Tremonti was able to win in the throwdown. I don't even know who they took on. I'm supposed to have notes on that. It was 3 weeks ago, damn it.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I looked at the last week, and there was no last week, so I'm sorry. But Tremonti is your champion. This will be their fourth week, though. I do know that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes,
I do know
remember that too.
Last week was their third. This is their fourth. If they can, if your champion can take on brand new challenger Veil of Maya, they're going to be at Heavy Montreal. I remember saying that in that list of gauntlet names that I read off. Then maybe they'll walk into the wall of whoop-ass.
Maybe.
But we got to find out, and it's time to throw them into the cage right now on the throwdown. It's your champion, Tremonti. This song's called Cauterize, off the album of the same name. It's the title track. Check them out right now. You know him, your champion, Tremonti, on the throwdown. Your champion, Tremonti. The song's Cauterize. They just took down Disturbed. It was just a mere 3 weeks ago. I mean, it was just like yesterday and shit. They're trying to walk into the wall of whoop-ass. If they can take down 4 in a row, we retire them. And we let them hang out with a lot of other champions. Such champions that Metal Nation Radio has no idea what they are. But it's like Royal Blood in this moment. Devour the Day. Who else am I missing from our list of wall of whoop?
Slipknot.
Slipknot, yes.
Non-point.
Non-point.
In this moment.
Got that one.
Oh, did you?
But that might be it. It's a selective group.
Yeah, it's not big.
All right, well, let's see if Tremonti can hang on to it and walk in there tonight. Might be another history-making moment right here on Star Search. I mean, the Social Revolution. All right now, let's check out their challenger, though. They're not going to let them go in just easy. It's brand new music here on the Drinking Show, The Radio Problem. It's Veil of Maya. The song's called Phoenix from their brand new album, Matriarch. Check it out. It's your challenger here on the Social Revolution. We'll give you a chance to vote here in just a moment. Your challenger, Veil of Maya. Song's called Phoenix off the Matriarch album that's coming out in just a couple of weeks, actually. So make sure you check that out. That's your challenger. They're taking on your champion, Tremonti. Cauterize. You now get to vote and have your voice heard. That's right. Call it up, text it up, 1-202-677-5420, 202-677-5420. You can yell it out in the chat room, or you can hit us up on Twitter at The Social Revolt and let us know who you want as your champion. Tremonti taking on Veil of Maya right here on The Throwdown.
United we rock. Metal Nation Radio.
You're listening to the Social Revolution.
Let me ask you something. How fast do you think you could jack off every guy in this room? Because I know how long it would take me, and I could prove it.
The Social Revolution.
Pretty. It's actually kind of like watching Tyson fight an infant.
It was ugly.
You don't even want to see it happen, but you still just keep on watching. We heard your voices loud and clear, Metal Nation Radio, and as the votes kept pouring in, it was sad. But we want to give Veil of Maya a big old thank you for participating this evening in the Throwdown. And I guess I took the suspense out of this, but we got to give a warm welcome and thank you, and hell yeah to Tremonti Cauterize for winning again 4 weeks in a row. Doesn't necessarily have to be consecutive, just 4 weeks in a row. And that means they're done. They're retired. Take a bow, Tremonti.
I really like the other one.
Veil of Maya?
Yeah.
Definitely
like
a kick-ass song. It just didn't have enough. It was just a beatdown. It was like the Lannisters taking on a dog or something. I don't know. It was just bad. But so we will get Tremonti into the Wall of Whoop-Ass. We'll get that Wall of Whoop-Ass list up on the website this week too. Give me something to do. Can you make a note of that to make me do that?
To do what?
Get me to get something up on the website about the Wall of Whoop-Ass.
All right.
There we go. We're taking notes. Look at this action happening right now. We got you for the next 30 minutes and some change. And while we got you, we're going to really annoy the hell out of Icy Cool for at least 6 minutes of that. 30 minutes.
What are you talking about? It's usually 3 hours a week.
Well, we're going to try to at least extend it into this week's edition of 6 Degrees. And we weren't around for the 4th. We weren't around for the 11th. We don't have an actor or an actress, but we've already put out the poll. The feelers have been out, and we polled thousands of people around the globe. And we got an actor. We can't find a way to tie his name, though, into July, which I'm very disappointed.
No, I figured it out perfectly fine. I don't know what your problem is.
Oh, okay. Well, then tell everybody who our actor for July is.
July Bert De Niro.
That's actually the best one we could have came up with, and it's downright horrible. But there you go. We're connecting Jalibert De Niro to an actor or an actress of the chat room's choosing for the next 2 weeks, for the remaining weeks of July. And so, all right, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Jalibert De Niro, and we're going to try to connect Jalibert to Tom Hanks.
That doesn't seem like it'd be too difficult, but I don't know.
Icy, do you know who Tom Hanks is?
Of course I fucking know who Tom Hanks
What a Tom Hanks is?
Yes, I know who Tom Hanks is.
I've seen a Tom Hanks at least once or twice. I've seen it do lots of things, mainly act. All right. 6 minutes is on the clock. No pressure. I guess I'm chugging something for 6 seconds when we don't win this. If we don't win this. Are you ready to start this off?
And I got to start it off with Tom Hanks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we got to connect it back to Jalibert De Niro. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. No pressure or anything. Go.
All right. So Tom Hanks was in a movie with Wilson.
You don't even know the movie he was in?
No, I can't remember that.
Oh my god!
I know.
You phoned in your joke, even.
Yeah,
like,
that was horrible. Yeah, your joke was phoned in. What the hell?
He was in a movie
with Wilson. Yeah,
with Wilson.
If you could have named the movie, at least it would have been decent.
I'm gonna watch that movie just so I could get at least some extra that's in that.
Like, I know, like, he's been in Big, he's been in Castaway, he's been in lots of movies, but I can never remember who he played with. I know he played with Meg Ryan in a couple movies. Right?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember the movies.
Let's see if the chat room can help you out.
You gonna give her a chat room buyout?
Oh, I'm just seeing if they can help her out. We're trying to get to trying to connect.
You can't even fucking do Tom Hanks.
Tom
You're
Hanks
fucking
to
wasting
a
time.
movie right now. Just if we can get a movie that Tom Hanks was in.
Give us a Tom Hanks movie.
This is not starting out so well.
Sleepless in Seattle
with
Meg Ryan.
All right, there we go. Jamming.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
I know.
All right.
Name that's so oftenly uttered on 6 Degrees here on Social Revolution.
Oh man.
Right.
Meg Ryan. Jesus. And I can picture her like with a bunch of different actors.
Dude, you can go right
but
back.
I can't picture. Yeah, exactly. I want to go. Can I go back?
No, you can literally go right back with another movie.
What's that?
You can go right back with another movie. They were in another movie together.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you an interesting one here. Oh, all right.
He's having a battle with me in his head, and I haven't even said anything.
All right. You've got mail with Tom Hanks.
There we go. Tom Hanks was in. Got to get to De Niro. I'm gonna say Night at the Museum with.
I see it, dude. I see it.
What? Okay.
Night at the Museum with.
Tom Hanks was in Night at the Museum.
Yeah. Wasn't he? I'm thinking of Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Backtrack this up then.
Uh-oh.
Tom Hanks
It's not as easy as you think, is it?
was in. Let's go with Saving Private Ryan with Matt Damon. Cheers.
Matt Damon, huh? Come on, Icy. It's all up to you.
Hey, fun fact. This is the first weekend that the state of Illinois has had a happy hour since 1989.
Awesome.
Back to you, Icy. That's where we left you.
Matt Damon was in something with Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember shit. Are you fucking
Oh,
3 minutes remain.
Come on, Icy. Come
Shut
on.
up, Jamin.
You got this. Dead air. She's not even talking through it.
Okay, so Matt Damon was in shit. Like, he was in a bunch of movies with Ben Affleck. I know that, but I can't. They're like fuck buddies, I swear to God, sometimes. But fuck, I don't remember. I'm talking and like.
And we're leaving her out on a raft.
Good Will Hunting.
There you go. That's all you're going to say? Say Good Will Hunting and drop the
With
mic?
Ben Affleck.
All right, Ben Affleck, we have 1 minute remaining, Jamin.
I thought it was 2.5.
You hung out there for quite a while.
I did not hang out there for 2 minutes.
I know that Ben Affleck and Robert De Niro have been in a movie. I'm almost positive of that.
Well, you got 45 seconds to figure out that movie.
He's lying.
Is it on me? I'm the last person?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm the last person.
You're the last person.
I'm the
Okay.
last person. We're down a member.
Okay, and I'm on who? Who do I have?
You have Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah, that's right. Ben Affleck was in... Ah, jeez. Man, I'm almost sure that he's been in a movie with De Niro. I want to say was what the movie The Town. Was De Niro in that?
We got a no coming from the couch. 15 seconds.
Ah, Jesus.
Should I just get my drink?
All right,
ready?
okay, here we go. Ben Affleck was in Sum of All Fears with Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman was in Oh, son of a bitch with Robert De Niro. The old people movie, Time Is Up. Fuck, there's a movie. There is a movie with Morgan Freeman and Robert De Niro.
Or something like
No.
that.
No, it's recent. It was a recent
Yeah.
movie.
Fuck, what was it? Damn it. I'm not chugging anything. Can I just take a shot
No,
instead?
you got to chug. 6 seconds. Just like.
Huh? She's going to take a shot. We're going to take shots. That'll be just as fun.
Las Vegas. They were in Las Vegas together.
Okay.
And that was the one.
Damn it. I was so close. I knew there was a movie.
Dark One should have been here. He would have gotten it. He would have
know.
looked at us like we were some fucking idiots.
Like he does to us every fucking time we play
Yes,
6
yes.
Degrees. 6 Degrees is brought to you by Speedy420. Check him out on Twitter for all of your marijuana activist needs. He's got to offer something else, but we're going to have him be our sponsor. And in doing so, we'll take a shot to the Dark One. I don't think we've taken one to him tonight. He hasn't been here all night.
This morning.
It is this morning. It's 12:30 in the morning on the Eastern Time Zone slot. And, Jemin, can you find us some drinking music, please?
Some drinking music?
Give me something to drink to. Sound effect. I don't even care. Play me something. There we go. That'll work. Top of the morning to y'all. And the rest of the day to yourselves. Here we go in 3,
2,
1. Cheers. Oh, and we back. And we got you for the next 15 minutes here on The Drinking Show. With a radio problem, we are the Social Revolution. Thank you so much for hanging out, putting up with us this evening. You can find us every Saturday right here, 10 o'clock Eastern Time in the evening, taking you up until 1 a.m. Sunday morning on Metal Nation Radio. MetalNationRadio.com. United, we rock. And we're going to continue to rock you all night long here. And right now, we're going to rock and roll right into some social news. It's our final installment of the evening. More wild, weird, wacky. What's a W word for naked? Without clothing.
Wet?
Huh? Wet? No.
Wet?
Wet doesn't.
Wet without clothing?
I've been wet and still had clothing on. Wet and without clothing. Anyway, take it away. Wicey Cool.
Pamela Downs of Kingsport, Tennessee was arrested last Sunday.
Hold on. Slow down. What was that?
Pamela Downs.
Pamela Towns.
What?
What was her name?
Pamela Downs.
Pamela Downs
It sounded like you said pimple it down.
I couldn't hear what you said. It just sounded like one big
All right.
word. Pamela
Downs of Kingsport, Tennessee.
Kingsport, Tennessee. All right.
Was arrested last Sunday.
Why was she arrested?
At a local grocery store. Police were called at the scene after the clerk called to complain that Pamela handed him a bill that he suspected to be counterfeit.
Wait a second.
I know.
Trying to pass off phony money?
It was so funny that it was like black and white. And it was like
bad.
The
That's not even
front of the
trying.
bill and the back of the bill were glued together.
Oh my. Like,
and it was like kind of
his 4-year-old kid would be like, Daddy,
Yeah.
I'll help you out if you need help.
pretty much.
Wow. Glued together.
And it was like slowly falling apart as it was.
It's Confederate money. Leave me alone.
The officer spoke to Pamela, and she agreed to let the officer search her purse. Big no.
But I'm rich, just to let you know. I am rich. I don't know if you want to search me.
Yep, he
'cause I
found.
can lawyer up. How much money did they find on her?
Well, on her, it was a $100 bill, which was also counterfeit and printed in black and white ink. One of the sides of the bills was even printed glued upside down.
I don't know which is worse. Just the fact that like she couldn't figure out how to double side print, or the fact that she did this.
Right. I don't know.
Like one of those, which is sadder, seriously. Like that she couldn't
me.
figure. She had to glue together her counterfeit bills.
She couldn't even get a printer
She must not have
to
used
print
Elmer's
both
glue.
sides of the paper.
I mean,
She
couldn't you
must
think to
use
just
that
flip
cheap
it
ass
over?
dollar store glue or something.
Just flip the page over, if anything.
Right.
I don't know. Poor Pamela.
They also found receipts in her purse showing she had purchased the printer and copy paper at a local Walmart.
That was the last purchase she made because she hasn't been able to pass off a phony dollar yet.
Right. Well, she told the police when she found out she was under arrest, and I quote, "I don't give a shit. All these other bitches get to print money, so I can too."
Well, it's fuck bitches get money, not fuck bitches print money. And if you're going to print money, print it the real way, like by just earning it. I don't know.
Well, the reason for her outburst, I guess, at the jail, she admitted to printing the money in her apartment, telling the police that she had read online that Obama had created a law permitting her to print her own money because she's on a fixed income.
Wait a second. So she's saying she got an email
Yes.
that said that Obama had cleared it. Part of Obamacare is now encompassing the fact that you can now print your own
Yes.
money.
And it's because she's on a fixed income? That's
Yes.
the reason why?
I want to be on fixed income if that's the case.
America,
Shit.
it has come to my attention that we can no longer afford to not print our own money. That's why I am declaring that you can print now your own money. Double-sided, if you will. Black and white. It will save the American people millions, if not trillions of dollars.
That's right.
I now declare I can't fucking talk. Sometimes this happens to folks, you know. Anyway, Jamming?
Yeah. How can she can't just print her own money. What?
See? That's what it's
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
That's exactly what it's like.
You guys are just throwing up peace signs over there.
Exactly.
That's right.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. We just want you to know what it's like on our end.
Well, she thought she could.
There you go. You guys are assholes.
I know, right? Thank goodness this show's about to come to an end, because we have definitely come to an end of our ability to maintain this show. Did anything else happen to poor Pamela?
She was charged with counterfeiting and assimilation.
Assimilation?
Of counterfeiting.
Those are serious charges, though.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna
And
lawyer
when
up.
they searched her apartment, they found about $50,000.
Yeah, but how much of it was real?
None of it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
$0, yeah.
I mean, do you think if you're in prison for counterfeiting, you brag about the amount you got caught with? Like, does it matter?
Not if it's $50,000.
No,
I mean, like, you're like, oh, I
literally,
counterfeited, you know.
I got caught with 50 billion counterfeits.
Speedy, I love it. He said, why not just hand them the pink 50s from Monopoly?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it's better than going out and buying your own printer. You might as well just do it.
You got just as good a chance of finding a
Although it's
colorblind person.
registered trademarks, so that might not work.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. They might not allow you to pass that off. Oh, good God. Do you got anything going on this week, Icy?
Work, that's it.
You're just working your ass off this week?
Yeah.
Well, don't work too hard.
Woohoo.
All right?
No, I won't.
Because the drink-in is coming.
I gotta game and drink sometime.
At the same time.
Both, yes.
We need to find a way to do that. Jammin, what about you? Anything going on this week?
I'm working on our podcast. I think I'm going to put this show together and post it back up hopefully by Monday.
That's like in 2 days. That's actually
like
in a day.
It's like in 2 days, and it also is in 2 days.
No, it's in a day. It's technically Sunday. Like, wow.
Yeah, so tomorrow, if you're in the Eastern Time Zone or further east, yes, tomorrow.
Further east. Middle East, not so much.
Far East.
Far East, definitely.
Tomorrow
in the Far
Tomorrow
East.
being Monday. If you're West Coast, in a couple days. But yeah, Monday. Maybe.
We'll see about that. Podcast possibly coming at a date that is variables depending on where you're at right now. I don't have shit going on. I'm going to find me a kick-ass job. Again,
do that.
If you're hiring, hit me up. Seriously.
And then I'm tagging along with you.
And then, yeah, Icy's tagging along.
You do the
with
work, and I'll just tag along.
Yeah, that just sounds so fair. I'm out of work right now. That only works if right now I still get paid for doing nothing, and I'm not. So we figure out a way to work that out. We'll figure out a way to work everything out. Hire Atomic Moon. He does cool stuff. And he does it fairly cheap. Whatever.
And pretty well. Pretty well.
Pretty well. I'm no expert. What's a level below expert? I need to ask the expert that next time. I need a title for myself. I'm no expert.
A master?
What am I? A master?
Yeah, probably a master. Yeah, master.
I'm a master of stuff?
Or maybe master would probably be beyond expert, right?
Yeah, that seems way too qualified
master
for my
seems like the pinnacle.
Chief?
You've mastered it.
I'm the chief of shit.
You're the chief. Yeah, you're not the... Yeah.
That works.
The chief. I report to somebody, but you don't need to know who. My name is Atomic Moon.
I'm Icy Cool.
I'm jamming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive about that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Well, until next week, please make sure you stick around. And don't forget, so much going on this week at MetalNationRadio.com. Head on over there and check out the events tab to see what's going on this week. Lots of early shit. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for putting up with us. Until next week, though, may the force be with you.
And live long and prosper.
Peace out, bitches.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show? I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!